Okay, so we're sitting here with Spunky, SK.
SK in the house, 2013. It's happening.
Just got a couple questions to ask you regarding your music. See where you've been this whole time, been hiding in the shadows. Nobody's heard from you.
I have.
So, on that note, how's life going for the people who haven't heard from you?
It's going great. Just been working, holding down a job, you know what I'm saying? Stock will hell, but what can you do? Pays the bills right now because rap just ain't doing it, you know what I'm saying? But I still feel I need to do music for you guys, so this is what's happening. Just living it, that's pretty much what's going on. Just working every day, holding down my apartment, keeping it cool with my girl, my roommate, my homies. It's just perfect right now, because everything's going smooth.
Well, that's good. That's good. Now, second question for you, how's the music coming?
Oh, it's coming along great. I'm really progressing. I gotta thank my homie Warlock too for, helping me out a lot with the writing and making my metaphors and my punchlines way better than they used to be. Last Man Standing was good, but this new shit's just off the wall, the new illustrious stuff is just metaphors, punchlines. It's crazy, so it's coming along great. My writing's getting better. So.
Well, that's good. It actually took me into my next question, which was going to be, have there been any influences or anybody who's inspired you?
Yeah, there's been many. I'm going to have to start off with my little girl Holly, my new baby coming. Miracle for sure, that dude just really brought me up because, I hated rap and, Warlock showed me this dude. He's like, check out this guy Miracle. And, literally just made me fall in love with rap again. I just couldn't believe it. So much props to Miracle. Him doing his thing at King of the Dot and shit. Keep on doing your shit, man. I'll always be a fan. My second most influence too is Monoxide. It's my dude. He's been getting off the wall too as well with his lyrics. Just picking it up. It was really cool to see him at the Abominations tour in Wichita and tell him, hey man, your bars are getting better. And for him to say, thank you, I'm glad someone notices, was just it's cool, man, just to know that he loves hip-hop just like the rest of us do, and I just respect that. Two, Idea, rest in peace to Idea. That guy's just crazy, his music's beautiful, and he's right, there's nothing quite as beautiful as music, so I always keep that on my side, you know what I mean? So that's what's basically still keeping me going, you know what I mean? My girl, and Warlock too especially, so we gotta make this shit come, so.
Well, that's good. That's good. Now, and speaking of albums, how many albums do you have coming out? Or anything new, or what have you been working on?
I'm working on a 2 project right now of It's Time. It's a mixtape. We're just going to do Volume 1. Volume 1's like a lighter side of me. It's basically going to get my whole life, my discography, just real life story in the first volume. And then Volume 2 is going to be more like the dark side. It's going to be more like, deeper verses, you know what I'm saying? Just, hard shit, howling back stuff. Pretty much like that. So the first one you're going to look into is just real life stories, everything that's going on in this world today and what's happening. I just want you to hear it and listen to it. And I want you to feel it. And then the second volume is going to be like the dark side. It's just going to be like more punches, hardcore bars, shit like that, But pretty much like, how Sharon said, all rappers are good at ours rapping, So that's pretty much how Volume 2 is going to be, just me rapping about rapping. So it's going to be hardcore. And then we also got Illustrious. We're working on our new mixtape, and that shit's coming out crazy. This track Microphone is just off the hook. Just everything we're doing right now is just progressively getting better and better and better. And right now, cats in New Mexico just cannot fuck with the Illustrious. We even got a track from some dude in UK. That UK, for Christ's sake. It's like, damn, we're getting out there, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? We're getting mad likes every day. People are just loving the Illustrious, man. I'm always hearing people talking about it. So that's pretty much what's going down in the music there.
Well, that's good. And with those albums there, are there any features? And how many tracks do you have with those?
For the first volume of It's Time, I'm gonna have Warlock on it. He's on 2 tracks. He deserves to be on that first album, just because it's real life. He's always been there for me ever since I first started rapping. So you're gonna expect Warlock on the first volume. Volume 2, I'm working on getting a verse from Havoc, working on getting a verse from Ghost,
I'm working on getting a verse from Fetus of Akbon as well, just like we did on Light It Up. So, you know, not too many features, but we're going to try to get as much people as I can, you know, just my close friends, my close boys, you know what I mean? So people look out for that. Check out Fetus, man, he's doing his shit, you know what I mean? Check out Warlock, he's doing his shit. He just dropped a video game album. I'm on that shit. It's called Spit 10 Dope. Our track's called The Illustrious Bros. We're talking about Mario because, you know, that's all we do, you know what I'm saying? Mario Brothers to death. So, check it out. It's coming out crazy.
Okay, and with this next album that you have coming out, your solo album, what makes that album different from anything else you've put out before?
Well, mostly my genre is like wicked. Mostly did wicked shit, you know, rapping about clowns and shit, always just being on ICP's ball bag, but not no more, you know what I mean? Like, I love the clowns, I love Psychopathic, you know what I'm saying, Hatchet to the death. It's just, you know, it's time to change, you know what I mean? It's time to get a different perspective from people. And I want to tell a story, you know what I mean? I want to be there for you in your darkest time when no one's there to be with you, you know what I mean? That's just how I want my new music to touch everybody, you know?
Well, that's good. And what's next after?
Well, I'm going to try to get a show going. I'm really working on that right now. I'm probably going to, you know, next after it's time, pretty much just focus on the new Illustrious mixtape. Just get that shit out, you know, focus on the next volume 2 of its time, you know, while Warlock's working on his shit. So just, like, I mean, just progressive music is just coming on, you know what I mean? It's a non-stop thing now, you know, it got to happen. You know what I mean? So, and I'm gonna keep grinding, I'm gonna keep doing this music shit for y'all so you can understand it and then be there for us when we need it, you know what I mean? Because, hey, we're just trying to help you and you're just trying to help us. So I figured make music for you and that'll help you know what I mean? It helps me.
And with you mentioning shows, I know previously before when you guys used to do shows, it was pretty much all the same thing, like you said, wicked shit and everybody doing gore rap or whatever that's called. Are you going to have any changes with those new shows?
Actually, we're going to get some, I heard they're having some battles out here. They have like their own little battle league going out here in New Mexico, so I'm going to try to go hit up one of those battles, maybe talk to a couple of those people, you know, show them my bars and shit. It's usually when I just walked up to somebody and show them my bars, they're like, yeah, fool, that shit's sick, you know what I mean? So it's just like, maybe go to one of those, talk to one of them people, set up a battle, you know, that'd be good for me and Warlock. Maybe we'll set up a battle or something, come watch us battle, you know, I mean, it's just, it has to happen, you know what I mean? There's just, hip-hop is what I'm going to be doing forever, you know what I mean? It's just what I love, and it saved me, and it helped me want to rap again, because, like, I mean, you know, wicked shit, it can go on for so much, but when everybody does it, you can't, you know, get, you know, eat off Facebook getting mad props, you know what I'm saying? And then doing your voice or painting your face, it's like, it's already played out, yo. It's like, why can't you just be you and do you and be who you are? Yeah, I understand you rap, but hey, anybody can rap, dude. But it takes a real person to pick up a page and actually write a story and mean something and paint a beautiful picture in someone's mind. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do for everyone, you know what I mean? So if it comes down to people getting mad because I don't want to do wicked shit no more, well then, hey, man, you were never my fan. You were never my homie, you know what I mean? You just got to understand and be with me because I'm just here to be with you, you know what I mean?
And for those people who've always followed you from like the beginning of your wicked shit, now that you're changing, I know you mentioned bars and double syllables and things like that. I know a lot of people aren't really literate on what that means. So can you explain that to them and help them understand? That way when your album comes out, they have a more general understanding as to what you're talking about and what it sounds like.
Basically, all I have to say to you guys is that, I mean, you know, open your ear and listen, you know what I mean? Because if you can get a joke on what a comedian says, then you can get what we're talking about when we spit a metaphor or say something. I mean, doesn't it paint a picture in your mind when I say like, fucking, there's a bottle in the letter of an ocean, I'm sharing this emotion, you know, shit like that. It's just like, you know, it just paints a picture in your mind, you know, and that's what metaphors are there for, you know what I mean? And also too, when you got your punchlines in it, it's even more harder because it's like, damn, this guy had a metaphor and a punch afterwards. It was just like that whole story right in one fucking, you know, 1 bar, you know what I mean? And like, honestly, I don't know why people don't listen. I mean, you go out and you buy music. and you just like, oh, this is cool, this is cool. You know, you don't even listen to the lyrics, man. You listen to the beat more than you listen to the lyrics. You know what I mean? Like, the beat's there, yeah, but you gotta make a real track over it, dude. You can't just take some beautiful beat and ruin it and be like, oh, this is the best song I've ever made in my life. No, dude, it's not going down like that. You need to sit down and take your time and write and really figure out what you're doing. You know what I mean? So that's why I do metaphors. That's why I do syllables and shit, and that's why we do what we do, because it's different. You know what I mean? We want someone else to find us. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be stuck in the same place doing the same thing. You know what I mean? I want to move on. I want to go on the road, do some shows, do some tours. You know what I mean? Meet fucking, you know, battlers and people from King of the Dot. You know, the people that I have passion for. You know what I mean? Like, that's just all I want to do with it. You know?
Well, that's good. That's interesting to hear. And aside from that, do you have any final words or comments or anything like that for people that you say that actually do look up to you when they're feeling sad and depressed? They pop in your CD. I mean, what final words do you have for them?
I have to say thank you for listening to my CDs and following my music. You know, to the fans that are really out there, I know you exist. You know what I mean? I haven't met you. I don't know you, but I thank you. You know what I mean? Because I know you're out there. Like, Fresh Drops and Guest Spots, we dropped that, and I got 100 100 downloads, you know, within like not even like a couple months, you know what I mean? And that's progressive right there. That's just showing like, hey, there is people out there that listen to this shit and still want more. So I might as well just keep doing it, you know what I mean? And it's a hobby for me. If I don't get paid from it, that's fine. At least I give something for someone to listen to, and then I know when I'm dead or passed away, you're still going to have me on your side, because my music will always be right there. And another thing, for like, if you want to buy it or you want to contribute in buying it, that's cool, man. But dude, it'll always be for free, because no matter what happens, you, people, fans, whoever, you're still going to be downloading music. It's how it is. Nobody buys CDs anymore. You know what I mean? I actually get up and go buy albums because I support my motherfucking artists, and that's what you should do. Support your motherfucking artists. So if I ever have a CD out that's for sale, hey, support your artist. If you want to download it, go ahead. It's free. I don't care. I do it for y'all, man. This is what I'm here for. It's SK all day, dude.
And for people who are probably hearing you for the first time right now, where can they find your music?
You can find my music at bandcamp.com. Also is www.spunkykilla.bandcamp.com, or Reverb Nation at Spunky Killa. You know what I'm saying? I got a Twitter, I got Facebook, all that shit. You know what I mean? You can find me on YouTube. Shit, if you go on Google and type Spunky Killa, boom, it'll pop up everything for you. You know what I mean? So it's just, like I said, you know, like, it's progressing. It's happening, you know, and we're just gonna make it keep happening, and that's why this new album is called It's Time, because it's time to jump off. It's time to do real shit. It's time for you to feel everything that's going on right now.
All right, so there you have it, guys. Keep your ears open for that new album, and definitely check out his Bandcamp and his Facebook. Have a good one.
Take it easy.